All right, back here on SportsLine, Titans back in the building with the exception of A.J. Brown and Ryan Tannehill and a few others, but a lot of the core guys there, including Ben Jones, a guy the team re-signed this offseason because he's such an integral part of that offensive line. It's going to be a retooled offensive line this year, but Taylor Lewan's back and so is Jones in the middle and the center. And one of the team captains spoke with the media upon his arrival back at St. Thomas Sports Park.
Ben, I guess this is for starting off. What was it like kind of being back, kind of starting the process toward the 2022 season?
Yeah, it's always good to get back. And, you know, it didn't end like we wanted to, but it's a time to regroup, rebuild, and refocus. And that's what the offseason is about, is getting the right mindset. We can go out there, clean up some stuff, and offseason is about working on the details and trying to get your game to a higher level.
You want guys coming in here kind of mad about what happened with the Bengals, or do you want everybody fresh slate and let's just be happy and go forward from here?
Everybody handles defeat differently. For me, it's a motivation to come back to work. It's a mindset that I can use every day, working out meetings, because until you win it all, you're falling short every year. So I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be working. And it's just another day in the office that we're starting a new season and trying to refocus and get on the right foot.
How long did it take you to get that bad taste out of your mouth from that loss, or is it still there?
Yeah, it's a while. It's all during the playoffs when it's going on. My mindset's always until the Super Bowl is over, because you're expecting on playing, so no travel plans, none of that's going on until after it. You still see clips. ESPN shows stuff all the time of different clips and stuff, so you're always like, man, we left out on the opportunity, but I'm blessed and grateful to get another one. Happy to be here, and that's the way it starts now.
You're going to have somebody new to the left of you for the first time in a little bit. How do you go about, adjusting and getting that chemistry like you and Saffold had?
Right. That's what the off season's about. Camp is taking the reps, as many reps as possible with any combination, and they do a great job, the coaches, about working different guys in and OTAs and camp, and that's what it's about. It's building those bank reps, because when you get in the game, you play 5 guys the whole year on the offensive line. You always have guys rotating in and out from injuries and health standpoint, but it's always good at this time to be in the meeting room with them, hearing my voice and other guys, and kind of build that camaraderie right now.
Man, what's it been like watching a lot of teams in the AFC really loading up this year?
I think we did a good job too. Yeah, we're building something special here, and we've done it over the past, say, 4 years with Vrabel, and we don't need just 1 year to go out and get talent. It's a process. You have to trust the guys who they put in the room. You're here for a reason, and it's not, you just don't need one player to win a championship. It takes a team to win a championship.
Ben, I know protection was an issue for you guys last year. Are there one or two things that maybe you guys are focusing on as you get ready for the OTAs and so forth? Maybe communication or anything like that?
Yeah, it's technique, it's fundamentals. You can only do your part as an offensive lineman. You got to have 11 guys on the same page, from Ryan being confident in the receivers, the backs knowing their role, the O-line doing their role. It's not just, hey, it's one group. It takes a whole offense to be effective and be good. And no matter if it's protection or anything, you got to be all together.
What have you seen from Aaron Brewer, a guy who could be that left guard in the times that he's played so far?
Yeah, he's been a young guy who's really helped us a lot. He's stepped in multiple roles in this offense, and he's a guy who comes to work. He's eager to be in there, and he plays hard, and that's the guy you want. You know he's passionate. You know he cares by how hard he plays. You can't just say, hey, oh, he's a good kid. You turn on the tape, you know the guy, he really cares about how hard he plays.
You've met a lot of your new acquisitions, whether it's Robert or Austin or Jamarco, and what's it like kind of getting to know those guys and you kind of showing them the Titan way?
Yeah, right now this is a process. You're not on the field much. Only thing I can do is show them my knowledge in the meeting room and how hard you work in the weight room, and that's what this process is about. It's building a relationship so they trust you when you make the call out there on the field. They have utmost respect for you and know what you're making the right call.
Even when Dylan wasn't playing a whole lot last year, what did you see from him
that makes you confident that he can take that step forward in year 2?
Yeah, you're coming in as Dylan. He works hard every day. His mindset is in the right place, and it's another step, and he has to build on that. And no matter what you did last year, you got to come in and you got to earn everything. This is what you do now. Business is no matter what you did last year in the past, you got to come in and earn it every day.
You were pretty emotional when the season ended, and you mentioned it didn't go the way you wanted. When you went through the offseason, you thought about your options. What was it so appealing to come back here to hopefully get to that ultimate prize?
Right. I've been so close multiple times, and if it's from high school to college to the pro, and I have the utmost hopes that we can get it done here. I trust the coach. I trust this organization, and I want to win here. And it'll be that much more special to me to do it the right way and to end my career in Tennessee and winning the championship.
In mind, you guys have talked in the past, there was good to great the 1 year, and I think unfinished business and things like that. Is there sort of a slogan you come into this offseason with this group, and how much can you build from last year to get over the hump this year, or is it totally a new process?
Yeah, I think this team is maturing. We went from just getting into the playoffs a couple years and making a run to winning division to last year to winning the whole AFC. So it's building blocks. We're building confidence as an organization and the team that we can do it. We are the team. Hey, why not us? And we're going out there and trying to earn it every day. And you got to build that every day. It's not just, I have a slogan, I have this. It's what you put into it in the building. It's the days when you don't want to work. Those are the days that hey, you're going to remember when you win a championship.
You mentioned the team maturing. You said over the years we've built this foundation. In the day-to-day, how does that show up? What's different about your day in this building because of that foundation?
Yeah, I'm here every day. No matter off-season thing, you always know I'm going to be in this building. I love coming to work here. Even when I don't have to be here, I'm gonna show my face. I can find always something to work on. If it's the physical side, if it's the mental side. This game takes a lot out of you, but it gives a lot back too. So I'm very blessed to be here, and that's when you have a great coaching staff, players here, you want to be around this building. You want to be here, and you want to win a championship here.
As a veteran, do you pay much attention to the draft and who they bring in, or you just wait till they get it done and introduce yourself?
Being in it now, going on 11 years, it's always an exciting moment for those kids. I know going through it, I was so excited because you really know that's your first time. You don't have a say where you're going. College, you have multiple offers. You get to kind of pick and choose, make that decision when you're family. This is the opportunity where kids are just, hey, you're getting your name called. And so my role is, hey, we're happy to have you. What can I do to help you make this transition easier for you? And I had guys do that for me in Houston, guys do that when I came here in free agency, however many years ago that was. And it's an exciting moment for those kids, their family. They're getting an opportunity that you've worked for your whole lifetime. And now it's my point is like, hey, let's keep this going, not just be, hey, you got to earn this.